All right. Well, fall football frenzy is upon us, and the Buffalo Bills have lots of support north of the border.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And who understands that better than one of the Buffalo Bills' all-time greats, Fred Jackson, joining us live this morning here in studio. Fred, good to meet you this morning and chat about some football with you ahead of the Bills' Thursday nighter against the Dolphins. We'll talk about the game in a minute and the event tonight, but just the Bills in general. Josh Allen at QB, they're 2-0 already this season. What do you like about what you're seeing on this team so far this year?
Well, I think you just hit it on the head. Josh Allen. You know, as long as that guy's standing upright, they have a chance to win the game. So he's one of those guys that leads by not only example, you know, with what he does in the community, but just what he does on the field. I think it makes it easy for those guys to get behind him, you know, rally behind him and try to compete at the level that he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Fred, you were with the Bills from 2006 to 2014. You made some incredible plays. What do you miss about football, and how's life, you know, after being part of the Bills alumni?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I think one of the best things about it was just being in the locker room. You know, I think the one thing that we can all take from it is, you know, guys come from different walks of life, but we all have, you know, the same common goal. So to be able to sit in the locker room and just talk about family, talk about kids, talk about the everyday things that we go through is one of the things that guys miss the most about playing and competing. So it was a lot of fun. But, you know, these days now I'm just chasing kids around.
Yeah, you were telling us.
Yeah, I have 4 of them, and that's what, you know, my life consists of now is just making sure that those guys are having a good time, you know, achieving the goals that they want to achieve and being there to support them.
Yeah, amazing. And Fred, you know, the Buffalo Bills history, they've been snake bitten. 4 straight Super Bowl losses, can't quite make it in this era at this point to the big game here. What do you think they could do differently this season, or what do you potentially think could help put them over the edge this season? Kansas City starting 0-2, for example.
I think the number one thing that they have to do, I think this is the year that they get it done. I think we keep talking about it. As long as 17 is standing upright, I think they have a chance to win it all. I think they have some great pieces. James Cook, I think, is another.
He was amazing last Sunday.
I think if he continues to play and hit the trajectory that he's on, you know, he's going to be a great, you know, addition for him. That defense continues to step up and make plays. You know, adding Joey Bosa, you know, he's made 2 critical plays, caused 2 critical fumbles already been there. And I think if guys continue to feed off of that, you know, it's going to be something that helps them get over the hump. They're going to be able to put up points, you know, and I think as long as their defense continues to get stops and be as dynamic as they are, you know, it's going to be a chance for them to win it.
Okay. Well, we don't have our own NFL team, but the Buffalo Bills is pretty much our adopted team given our proximity to Buffalo. And you're here in town for the NFL Huddle Event happening at Rendezviews at 6 p.m. tonight. You're going to be there. Billy the Buffalo, the Lombardi Trophy. What are you most looking forward to, you know, meeting some fans that are going to come out and talk to you today?
I think that's just it. You know, meeting some of the fans. You know, this has always been a place that has been real receptive to Buffalo in the Bills. So, you know, having a chance to come up and play a few times in the Rogers Center, the absolute love and passion that Toronto fan base and, you know, all of this area, you know, continues to pour into the Buffalo Bills is something that I just love being a part of. Being able to come and be a part of the event last year, you know, to walk in and, you know, get the reception that I did, you know, and having people talk to me about some of the games that they were able to watch me play in, just shows me, you know, how committed they are as a fan base here as well. So Bills Mafia is everywhere. You know, it definitely is everywhere. And it's great to be, you know, a part of or to be in the presence of all those guys and what they do and what they bring to the table. So it made it easy to play for a team like Buffalo when you have a great fan base like that. So to be able to come out and be a part of events like this is something that I always jump on.
Okay, Fred, listen, enjoy yourself tonight at Rendezvous. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Now let's see if the Bills go 3-0, taking down the Dolphins. I'm sure that's your pick tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
Fred, thanks, so great. Thank you very much.
Pleasure meeting you, and happy birthday to your daughter today.
Thank you. I appreciate that. She'll love it.